Hello, you are welcome to Dynamic Moments with me, Pastor Maui Batima. This morning I come your way again with a word of encouragement, and today I speak about something that is quite unusual. I know many of us have attended seminars, we've received lectures and everything on the power of vision, okay, which is very important. Before anybody will succeed in this life, you need a vision. And a lot of us have gone to great lengths. Some of us have written down our visions and then everything. But today I bring you quite an unusual message. And it is that I speak about the power of a distraction. The power of a distraction. What stopped many from becoming great was not the absence of a vision. Let me repeat that again. What stopped many from becoming great was not the absence of a vision, but rather, it was the power of a distraction. Okay? It was the power of a distraction. Let me tell you a story. Some few years ago, I was there and one of my brothers brought me a friend of his. And he told me about how his friend was frustrated, was in the second year of university and was considering quitting. And I asked him what the problem was, and he said his dad wasn't helping him. Aside that, he would see his friends drive sometimes their girlfriends to certain places and all of this kind of stuff to say things like he wasn't privileged enough. And I'm talking about a very brilliant person who had ones in all of his BC, somebody who went to one of the best senior high schools in Cape Coast and was doing engineering. And so you could see that clearly the future was bright ahead of this particular young man. And then on his way to achieving or seeing his vision come to pass, he was distracted. And it was that his friends were engaging in things that he thought God hadn't favored him on. I said, okay, let's pray. So what do you want God to do for you? How can I help you? He said, Pastor, I want to travel outside Ghana. And I said, okay, let's bow down our heads and pray. Maybe God will help you get the visa. Because many times we've prayed and God has done that. I began to pray with him. And when I was praying, God said to me, Maui, lift up your head, look at him. I lifted up my head, I looked at him, and I said to him, thus saith the Lord, go back to school. I said, God is telling me that what you are saying is your problem. It's not your problem. The problem is that you've been distracted. It's just like somebody who's driving, and you want to look at everything along the way, and you neglect what you are seeing ahead of you. That's what I'm talking about, the power of a distraction. He told me, but my father is not helping. I said, no, you went to university, you did first year, you did second year. The same way you were able to go through the 2 years, with determination, you can be able to complete the 4 years. You are going back to school, and I am helping you. Even if I can't do everything, I can do my best. And we helped this young man out. Recently, I was there, he came to me, and he had a first class in mining engineering. And I looked at him, I told him, I said, listen, now, wherever you want to travel to around the world, you can go. I told him, I said, your problem was that you didn't, it's not that you didn't have a vision, but then you were distracted by all of these things, by your friends, and then all of these things. Today, I tell you something. Many of us are like this young man I'm talking about. We are on our way to getting first class. Many of us are brilliant. Many of us have money. Many of us have things that we can do. But there's one problem. We easily get distracted. I remember I had a friend, an American guy. God bless him so much. I was nowhere near this guy in terms of money. And whenever this guy set his heart to do something, within the shortest possible time, he would call me and say, Maui, you know something? I said, no. He said, maybe God didn't want me to do it. I said, God didn't want you to do it. Why? He said, you know, I just faced an opposition. I said, that's your problem, my friend. If I go what you got, listen to me, I'm going to do great things. And he said, what do you mean? And I'll tell him something. You easily get distracted. Today, make sure you are not distracted in anything that you do. Make sure that you are focused, and I'm certain that great things will come out of your life. God bless you and enjoy your life.